Gengar Gang, it's PokeGirl7 here, and we have some really weird, random, strange, but exciting news in Pokemon Go. Guys, earlier today, Pokemon Go announced that Alolan forms are going to be coming to the game very soon. They didn't say when, but they did say soon. So let's talk about what Alolan forms are. Basically, the Generation 7 main series games, Pokemon Sun and Moon, are based in the Alola region. And in the game, a lot of Generation 1 Pokemon kind of returned, but they had a new form called the Alolan form. Now basically, these are just regional Pokemon that they kind of like adapt different typings. They look a little bit different. We're going to go over all the different Alolan forms that will be coming to Pokemon Go and what they're going to look like, things like that. But guys, how weird is it that Generation 7 is already coming to Pokemon Go in a sense? Obviously, it's not all of Generation 7. It's only the Alolan forms, which are, you know, Kanto Pokemon that are just going to look a little bit different. But let's go ahead and just start off by reading what Pokemon Go says on PokemonGoLive.com. Basically, they started off by saying, Alolan forms of Pokemon originally discovered in the Kanto region are coming to Pokemon Go. Now, this is the really exciting part, you guys. As you can see, we have a new picture. It's all the silhouettes of all of the Alolan form Pokemon. Let's see how many I can name here. We have Alolan Diglett on the left, Alolan Meowth, Alolan Persian. I can't tell what that, oh, that's Alolan Marowak, you guys. Alolan Marowak is really super cool. I'm not sure what the little ball down there, oh, Alolan Geodude. Oh my god, I remember Alolan Geodude. It has like hairs coming out of its head. This is so crazy, you guys. Let's see. I'm not sure what that one is. I can't exactly figure that one out there. This one, of course, obviously, is Alolan Executor. You guys know that one's one of the coolest ones. It's going to be really OP in Pokemon Go, but we'll get into that in just a second. Let's see. We have, I can't tell what that little guy right there. Oh! Alolan Sandslash, you guys. Sandshrew and Sandslash have Alolan forms as well. That's what that one is, I'm pretty sure, right there. We have Alolan Raichu with its little surfboard tail. Alolan Muck and Grimer, and then we have Alolan Rattata. So we have a lot of Alola forms that are coming to Pokemon Go. We'll go over all of them in depth a little bit. I just wanted to show their silhouettes like that. I think it's really cool the way that Pokemon Go announced this update. It's really cool. So, but let's get into the rest of the announcement. It says, trainers, sunny days are ahead. Whether your forecast calls for rain or shine, we are celebrating all around the world by introducing some special Pokemon from the tropical Alola region to Pokemon Go. So basically, guys, I didn't really explain this. The Alola region in Pokemon is kind of like Hawaii in real life. It's very similar. It's very tropical. So that's, a lot of these Alolan Pokemon have sort of a tropical theme. They kind of have like a Hawaiian culture behind them. But anyways, it says these unique variants were first seen in the Pokemon Sun and Moon video games, and they will make their way to Pokemon Go in the coming weeks. Keep an eye out for news related to this exciting change. And don't forget to tell your friends. Stay safe and happy exploring. Well, I am going to tell my friends. I am going to stay safe, and I am going to be happy while I'm exploring in Pokemon Go. No, I'm just kidding, you guys. I really am excited about this, though. This is super cool. They didn't tell us when this was going to happen. I think it's going to be like a couple weeks from now when they release these Alolan forms, but it's cool if they gave us a heads up. It gets us all kind of like hyped. We don't know exactly when it's going to happen. They'll probably just drop it on us when they're ready, but guys, Alolan forms. Okay, so we're going to get into what all the Alolan forms are, what kind of typing changes they get, and we're going to go over all that, so let's do that. Okay, so let's go over the Alolan forms that are coming to Pokemon Go and what kind of new typings they're going to get. Let's start off with Alolan Rattata and Alolan Raticate. Now, both of them keep their normal typing, but they actually get the dark typing in their Alola forms, which is super interesting. You don't really see dark and normal type put together very often. We also have Alolan Raichu here. Now, Alolan Raichu is electric and psychic type, you guys. And can we just talk about how adorable it is? Look at its little surfboard tail, you guys. It's so friggin' adorable. One thing that's really weird is Pikachu doesn't even have an Alolan form. It's only Raichu, which is really interesting. I'm not sure why the Pokemon Company decided to do that, but we will not be seeing an Alolan Pikachu or anything like that in Pokemon Go. But let's go over the next Alolan form Pokemon. We have Alolan Sandshrew and Alolan Sandslash. Now, can we talk about how cool this is? They are ice and steel type. They look amazing. They look super cool. That's like the coolest thing about it, is the way that they look. Honestly, ice and steel typing together is not very good because they're going to be so weak to fire type Pokemon in the game. So you got to be careful what you're using your Alolan Sandshrew and Sandslash for, but still interesting nonetheless. We also have Alolan Vulpix, which gets the ice typing. It's normally a fire typing, so it's cool to kind of see the opposite. It has ice type, and then when it evolves into Ninetales, it gets the fairy type as well. So ice and fairy Ninetales, that's so amazing. It's like a beautiful fairy ice princess. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm obsessed with Alolan Ninetales. It's adorable. I feel like that's what Ninetales should have been originally. Like, it's so freaking awesome, you guys. And we also have Alolan Diglett and Alolan Dugtrio. Now, these Pokemon get memed a lot. A lot of people think these Pokemon look so funny because they're basically just Diglett and Dugtrio with hair. Alolan Dugtrio looks like Hanson. Boom, bop, 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 boom. No, really, guys. But anyways, they have the ground and steel typing, which is interesting, I guess. I don't know what kind of weaknesses they would have. I feel like ground and steel together wouldn't have very many weaknesses, but I may be wrong. It might have went straight over my head. But I mean, Diglett and Dugtrio, they get made fun of a lot. Let's show them some love, you guys. They're not going to be that bad in the game. And we also have Alolan Meowth and Alolan Persian. They both are just completely dark type, nothing else. Alolan Persian is another one of those Alolan forms that everyone makes fun of, and it is pretty ugly. Look at that face. Like, come on, why does it have a fat face like that? It looks like me. Me and Persian are twins. No, I'm just kidding, you guys, but I guess Alolan Meowth is pretty cute. I think Alolan Meowth is cool, so. And I don't really have much to say about those, honestly. And then we have, ooh, these are two of my favorite Alolan forms. We have Alolan Geodude and Alolan Golem. That's really hard to say, Alolan Golem. Oh, I forgot Graveler, duh, in the middle of that. I never think of Alolan Graveler. Okay, we have Geodude, Graveler, and Golem. They're all rock and electric type, which is really crazy together, but super cool. Just something I never would have thought about doing, but I'm just excited to catch these so I can get my Alolan Golem. Look at his little mustache, y'all. I should say big mustache. He's got a mustache, y'all. That's crazy. I think that might be our first ever mustache Pokemon. No, Whiscash has a mustache. Anyways, I'm getting so sidetracked today, you guys. I forgot about these Alolan forms, guys. We have Alolan Grimer and Muck. They are poison and dark type. That is freaking sick. Alolan Muck is a freaking gooey rainbow. How much more amazing could this get? Seriously, that's fabulous right there. Poison and dark type rainbow Pokemon. Awesome. Ooh. Here we have the most useful Alolan form Pokemon, in my opinion. We have freaking Alolan Executor, guys. It's a grass and dragon type. It's so OP. Oh my god. Grass and dragon types are like two of the best types in Pokemon Go, and Alolan Executor has both of those. And can we talk about its long neck? Like, it's gonna look so cool. I wonder if when we like find it in the wild, if its head's just gonna like pop away from the screen, you can't even see its head. That would be amazing, guys. But Alolan Executor is actually going to be good to use in Pokemon Go. Believe it or not, it's actually going to be a really awesome Pokemon. So I'm excited about this one. That's probably going to be my favorite one that we get. It's probably going to be the one that I'm putting in gyms the most and stuff. Oh my god, I can't wait to see Alolan Executor in a gym, you guys, with that long neck. Ah, I'm so excited about it. But anyways, we have the last Alolan form Pokemon, and it is Alolan Marowak. And look how cool it is. It's kind of like a witch doctor type Pokemon. That's what they tried to make it look like. It's fire and ghost type. So the bone that it normally carries, now it has like fire at the ends of it. And it's a ghost type as well. That's so freaking sweet. I don't know if we have a fire and ghost type other than Alolan Marowak. Now that I'm trying to think, do we have a fire ghost type Pokemon in any of the generations? I don't think we do. Like, that's amazing, guys. That's really cool. It's another one of those ones I'm not sure about the typing. I don't know how good and useful Marowak's going to be in Pokemon Go, but it's honestly, with these Alolan forms, it's not really about that for me. It's not really about how good they are in battle. It's more about just like how cool they look, and I wonder how rare they're going to be. That's another thing we're going to talk about, like how can we get these Alolan forms and things like that. But it's honestly more of like a collector's thing for me. It's kind of like collecting shinies. I want to collect Alolan forms as well. But let's talk about how we think that the Alolan form Pokemon are going to be spawning in Pokemon Go. Now, I'm not sure if they're going to be just like spawning for a short amount of time, and like every Pokemon that you find, like say every Raichu you find is an Alolan Raichu, or every Marowak you find is a Alolan Marowak. I wonder if it's going to be that like that, or I wonder if it's going to be like you might find one kind of like a shiny. Like when you click on the Pokemon, it could either be it's a normal form or it's a Alolan form. I don't know how that's going to work. I don't know if it's going to be like a short event where they're only spawning for a short amount of time, or I don't know if it's going to be like they're always around even after they're released. I'm not sure how it's going to go. What do you guys think? Do you think it's going to be like a shiny check though? Like someone pointed that out on Twitter. I can't remember who said this. Someone pointed it out on Twitter that maybe it'll be like checking for shinies. But the thing is, you don't just randomly see Executor running around in the map of Pokemon Go. You don't randomly see muck, you know, stuff like that. So I feel like it's going to be a special event and everyone that spawns is going to be Alolan. But I don't know, you guys. Either way, I'm really excited about it. Like, this is like a crazy choice that the Pokemon Company made with Niantic. Like, I guess it makes sense, but it's weird because we don't even have Gen 4 yet, let alone Gen 7. I know they're not releasing the entire Generation 7, but it's kind of weird, you guys. It is kind of weird because it's just out of nowhere, isn't it? But maybe this is like a summertime thing. Maybe every summer they're going to release like special Pokemon. I don't know, guys. I'm like confused about this. But Niantic's done a really good job at keeping the game super fresh and exciting. They're giving us new things that we did not expect to happen. And I really like that decision. It's getting me really motivated to make these videos and play Pokemon Go. And I'm really excited about it, you guys. Maybe this means we're not going to see Gen 4 as soon as we thought. A lot of people thought Gen 4 would be coming out this summer, like in July or August. That could still be a possibility. Who knows, guys? This Alolan update might just be like a small update and we're still going to get Gen 4. But like I said, we're not getting all of Gen 7 by any means. We're only getting the Kanto region Pokemon that can be Alolan. So it's kind of like we're getting a mini Gen 7 release, but not really. They're still going to release all the other generations before they release the actual Generation 7. So don't worry about that, you guys. We're not going to have to wait much longer for Gen 4, I don't think. I'm not really getting impatient for Gen 4 though, because I feel like we just got Gen 3, believe it or not. Even though it's been months now. It's been like 6 months, I think, since we got the first batch of Gen 3. But I'm not really impatient for Gen 4. I'm just kind of like letting things happen. I feel like we'll get it in like a couple of months, probably like July or August. But no rush on that, guys. But anyways, I guess that wraps it up for today's video. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think about these Alolan forms. Let me know how you think they're going to be spawning in the wild. Do you guys think they're going to be spawning on the map just all Alolan form? Or do you think it's going to be like, it could be Alolan when you click on it, you don't know until you click on it? I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below what you think. But I guess that's it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure you smash that like button. Hit subscribe if you're new to the channel to join my Gengar gang. And I will see y'all in the next video. Bye!